Previously on Long Live the Queen.
Next stream, Suki learns how to read.
No, that's never gonna happen, I'm sorry.
You close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside you. How productive.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere. Okay. You learn to summon a small glowing light, which you can then move around independently.
Hey, now I can sneak around in the dark.
Potentially. As long as you keep your composure and,
Shit. Gotta get composure up.
Bump in the night. Ah, my toe. Alright. You wander over yonder downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. It's a good thing that your conversation is up, isn't it? Yeah, because otherwise you're just a brat.
You're too kind, Rosalind. It's Siren, the Countess of Miranda.
Oh my
God.
that name we called.
No.
Or was it Barbara?
It was, fuck, what was it?
It was either Miranda or it was Barbara. I can't remember.
No, it wasn't either of those. It was Brenda.
Brenda! Close! It's basically Miranda, it's just with a B. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have been your friend, and yet not at all old as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp.
Well then.
How dare she make a move on your father?
I don't have composure.
Shame her with silent scorn, insist,
her with false flattery.
Insult, yes.
I like that option.
False flattery, yes, or trip her as she passes.
I think I'm gonna have to go with false flattery. Good afternoon, Countess.
I want you to speak loud and sassy.
Good afternoon, Countess. What a lovely brooch you're wearing. It reminds me a bit of one my mother used to wear. I suppose you have an eye for valuable prizes, don't you? Ready to leap in and snatch them the instant they become available to keep them out of anyone else's hands?
I should go.
Fucking fantastic.
I don't remember exactly how it goes if you fail that, but you're basically just like, you're stupid!
Bye!
Bye! Toodles, won't miss you.
Well, my cheerful, I think, went up twice.
Probably. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path that you've set us upon.
No.
That's not what
How is it my fault that this bitch is here?
Right?
Not my fault, my fucking mother's died.
It's just like, are you blaming me for my mother's death right now?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Your acts have made everyone think about preparations for the future. Calorie needs an heir.
I'm the goddamn heir.
My brother, your Uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children.
I have a fiancé.
Right?
But, Mama...
Nothing can ever replace your mother. But we all have to do things we don't want to. Like, dig this lady.
I would have preferred if it was a male servant. It would have been so much funnier.
How are they supposed to make babies then?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure guys can't get pregnant in this universe.
No, but still it would have been funnier.
You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. I'm sorry, that's you.
There haven't been any problems so far.
Ow! I'm being pinched! As queen, you must be aware of everything around you.
That broke my speakers.
Well, it's been 2.5 hours. I figure it's about time I let one go.
Yeah.
Also didn't have soda the first 2.5 hours, but let's not mention that.
I had hot cocoa. I am paying attention to what's around me. No, you haven't.
Yeah, you failed your intrigue. Alright. So we want... Well, we're willful.
We still need to keep willful up.
So we want to be depressed. Depressed and afraid. Minus cheerful. Lonely, afraid, something. Lonely and cheerful. No. We can either minus cheerful or we can be depressed and afraid.
I think we can get willful up one more.
Oh, that's true. We can. We can do willful and angry again.
Let's do that.
Now you are at the peak of willfulness. You are so hopeful for the future.
I am so willful. Look at me.
Crusader Kings? I don't know what that is.
Do a bang everything run next. Wait, This isn't Crusader Kings.
Yeah, that's another thing we can do.
Back to lumens.
Do we want to do this another of the same, or do we want... And then we can double on resist after?
Sure.
Okay, that way I don't have to click anything. I can just go here and go.
Yeah.
You practice using small amounts of magic and feeling the power outside of yourself. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so you can learn to sense someone else's spells in use.
Fun.
You learn how to cast rays of white light, which can banish shadows and blind your opponents. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light, which can fly through the air and cut into targets.
How fun. It's kind of the opposite of my quirk in my current story.
That's fine. That's true. Well, I mean, air is kind of light. It could be.
No, this isn't air. You're thinking of the wrong story.
Oh. Yeah, I am thinking the wrong one. You have too many going on. It's hard for me to
I
remember.
only have 2 going on.
But you just did like 17, so it's hard for me to keep track. Yeah, I was gonna say, us getting like the magic up as like all the way will be a very good idea.
It means I'll have attack skills.
But I mean, it's hard to remember exactly which ones are important. Like us, getting embarrassed at the ball wasn't like pressing. Like that wasn't a life dangerous type of thing. So I don't remember.
Magic sure is important.
Yeah, especially when people wield magic.
Yeah.
And there may or may not have been some at that ball, apparently.
Damn, I look so cute.
For a second, I thought you meant on the camera.
No, I'm talking about...
I'm just like, you mean that tiny scrunched up figure in the corner? So, it is the time of year to decide any necessary adjustments...
Hey, I know a lot about economics!
...to the royal budget. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there's always some room for discretion. Yay!
I know so much about accounting.
Based on the records and notes of current expenditures, if you maintain the current rate of tax, you will have 5,995 gold lassie and 882 silver lassie available for special projects. So just remember 5,000 basically. Because the 9,000, or the 900 after that's just like a little something on top so that we...
You mean 6,000, basically, because it's 5,995.
I know, but I was saying that if we just remember it as 5, then if it's a little bit more or less than that, we still have some leeway.
Okay.
And it might be good for us to forget that we had an extra 1,000 in case we need it later.
True. My toe looks weird.
Your toe looks like a toe.
No, the one next to my pinky.
Why does it look weird?
Because... Look at it.
What about it? I don't know what your toes look like normally, so I can't...
It's going rip.
Yeah, that's what my toes do. She's upset that her toe looks like a banana.
Keep them the same.
You want to keep them the same?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're fine.
I'm good at economics, so yeah.
As you wish.
Why is my father not doing his part?
Because you are the queen.
But I still have a year.
And this is him preparing you. I mean, we don't know what he's doing without our knowledge. He could be doing some stuff.
He's doing a lot of weird shit with us.
He's doing some weird stuff with that girl.
God damn it, I'm gonna murder her. Okay, what's my
Alright, so we are willful.
Willful to the max. Let's keep it that way.
I'd say if you wanted, we could do a court one, because it'll take this one down 2, that one down 1, that one up 1. So it'll be more even toward the center for when we want to change it. If we
Sure, let's do that.
If my eye can stop itching. Whee! And we are still willful. Alright.
So double down on resist, just to get things.
And then we'll have a cute little magical girl outfit.
Ah!
Because we'll be past 25. You increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for mind-affecting magic to twist your reactions. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind, but only when you have the energy to consistently resist. You gain innate resistance to light and dark. You can now see in the blackest caves or stare into the sun without going blind.
Dear Lord. Okay.
So you can walk around in the dark without the light.
Oh, fancy, fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he said yes, increase thoughts.
Yes. You can do that.
Okay. Do I have a thought nearby that I can increase?
Sounds so bad. Yeah, you just think really hard.
Wrong kind of thought.
Yeah, I know. Alright. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling his wife.
If he's been convicted, let's hang them.
But you have to hear what say you.
I don't care.
What
Strangled
say you?
his wife!
He doesn't deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free.
Fuck no.
Say.
If you, I said it in my own words.
In your own mind.
You killed your wife. Why do you think I'm gonna set you free?
Save me, Your Majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it.
Can we send him to a mental
Demons,
hospital
I tell
instead?
you. No, you said putting sick people together would kill them faster.
I said mental hospital, not hospital.
If we didn't have a hospital, do you think we're gonna have a mental hospital? Everyone knows the power of the magical beasties. They used me, twist my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me. The chains wrapped around her. Fucking demons at it again. Set him on fire.
Set him free.
Set him free.
Fuck's sake, Satan. He's been like,
I need the priestess to bless me and make me clean again. It's probably a good thing you have sense magic.
True.
Partial. I do feel some magic around him. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Juliana might be able to tell me. Her lumen power is stronger than mine.
Yes.
Too much leg slapping for Twitch. Y'all better watch out. I mean, as long as Bailey doesn't put her foot on screen again, because that is bannable.
Why are feet bannable?
Because feet fetishes are a thing. And they don't want to encourage feet fetish. Anywho, so we want to summon Juliana?
Summon Juliana.
That's not...
Something's happening.
That's only something that... an option if you actually got that success just then.
Well, ta-da.
Ta-da.
Okay, summon Juliana.
Yes. Summon.
I wish to consult with my advisor. Please send for the Duchess of Ursel. Dad's not happy.
I guess I can go fetch her. Your Majesty, can you not see the truth for yourself? It is your mercy I beg, not the powers of a witch. Shut your fucking face, dude.
We can fix you.
We can help. Does she control this castle as well with the demons that she summons? Stop being a dumbass.
If you're just gonna be an asshole to her, I will have you hanged.
Several onlookers gasp. Chain him up. You're guilty. No, he's just being stupid.
It's the demons fight.
Well,
fighting.
you got meditation at least.
Wait
so
for
we can wait.
Juliana. I rule this castle, and I expect to be obeyed.
Your Highness, I stand ready to serve. Without warning, the Duchess of Ursel draws her sword.
What?
Elodie, get down! The man raises his hands, which begin to glow, the demon's power, or his own? Before he can act, Juliana slashes her sword through the air. A wave of energy sweeps away from the blade, striking the man's upraised arms and shredding his skin. He howls, his fingertips elongate, forming golden chains that float through the air. Well, it did make chains. He wasn't lying. It's true. Wield magic. You marshal up your own personal powers and join Juliana.
Hey, look at that!
Combat. The battle is messy but brief. Soon the condemned man lies motionless on the ground before you. After a moment, an orange crystal materializes next to his body. So he was a lumen.
He was a lumen.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll have to take that for safekeeping. Hey! I just totally nailed this one.
Alright.
This is why magic is important. This is why the crown requires the power of a lumen to protect Nova from threats that cannot be ignored.
Magic good, basically.
And why the crown requires good lumens like the Duchess of Ursel to train and guide us so that we will be ready to defend you.
You suspect that only etiquette prevents the assembled court from applauding.
Sure.
Meanwhile, in their mind, they're like, yeah! Whoa, yeah!
Magic good!
They just killed that bitch!
This is the second prisoner I've killed.
Well, the first one was kind of a bitch, and just kind of was like, you know what? You'll not have me! All of a sudden, she breaks loose from her guards and rushes for you. Ah! Before you have the chance to do anything else, your personal guards step in action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies, bleeding.
I was fucking lenient on you, woman. Now you're dead.
So now that we have finished studying, we are still willful.
Kinda want to keep willful up.
Right. So we can sneak out again.
Yeah, let's do that.
But your father won't like it if he finds out. Your father won't like anything if he finds out about anything.
Give me magic girl.
Are you ready?
Magical girl!
You ready?
Yes.
She cute.
She's so naked.
That's how magic girls are.
The magic
They're
girl's
very
just
naked.
Okay, skills.
She got cute little thingies. It's just like my wand here. See? It's just like that.
She's got floofs. Oh my god, it overlays perfectly.
Yeah, it's like the fucking same. It's like they expect you to be a magical girl or something.
Well, I'm a magic girl now.
Alright, so we can do...
Skimpy, yeah, very skimpy.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, we're also going after people twice our age, so man. So do we want to do... We could do wield and sense again, or wield and resist, or...
Sense and wield.
Sense and wield, okay. Classes! Alright, so wield and sense, done. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics or enrages animals in the area. You learn to create a blade of solid light, which you can wield like a
sword skills.
Which you can wield like a sword and slice through flesh and stone alike. Yeah, you may want to learn some sword for that. Actually, we may want to just, like, once we max this, depending on how quick it is, we're going to want to go to our swords sooner than later.
Okay.
But there's also that one other thing that we really should do, too, but I don't know when that is. I'm just remembering, like, some things.
We're halfway through the year, okay?
Which means we're running out of time. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell behind you. Or beside you, I should say. Regardless. Not in front of you. You learn to detect ongoing enchantments, such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage.
Oh, fun.
My lady.
There's a letter for me.
My lady, there's a letter for you. Oh no, I'm concerned if this is that event.
Who sent this? It isn't signed.
You cute little face over here with your little... It appears to be a poem. Oh, okay. Describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen.
I mean, she's dressed very inappropriately, but okay.
That outfit is reminding me of that love fairy from Hoonie Pop. Yeah?
Yep, that is exactly true.
That's true.
What? With the squid? Oh god, it's tentacle porn.
So basically, you can either raise your cheerful, or you can raise your anger with these options.
I need your phone unlocked real quick so we can see what sword skills needs. Here, I can read.
Well, I was
the
gonna say weapons is the green one. Physical, but what?
So I need to be angry.
Okay, so we want to say it's terrible?
Yeah.
That's terrible! Who writes this garbage? Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of the tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky.
Oh man!
I just gotta point out that you did not train for this next part, just so you know. You not trained for this. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem is caught on the fluttering of the roof nearby. You can almost reach it.
Ignore it. Why do I need it?
Yeah, I just want to point out that you have not developed your climbing skills at all, and you will slip off the roof
and die.
Potentially break yourself. Potentially. Depends on...
I don't see why I want to fucking grab it in the first place.
I don't remember exactly, because it takes a while to get some of the things, and especially if it's not clear just then, but it was either with this one or with something else, but ciphering helps. So that could have been a clue to something.
Oh, that's fair.
So that's why it would have been beneficial to go and grab it. Is if you knew the code for it and you still wanted to look at it.
Well, it never said ciphering fail.
I know. That's why it's hard to remember exactly. So it might have been something else. Might have been.
It didn't say ciphering fail, so I'm gonna say no.
There's so many things that you need to have in order to, like, get each little event, but I'm like, but it's so impossible to get everything. It really is. Wait, what did that say? What's the worst that can happen? It blows off, someone reads it and laughs at you? That's better than breaking your neck. Especially because if you go out there risking life and limb going to grab it, you realize that the rain has gotten rid of a lot of the words. Besides, if you're lucky, the rain will wash the words away.
Ta-da! I survived.
We can go talk to her.
Let's go talk to her. If you attack an enemy lumen and you win and they leave behind a crystal, is it possible to combine that crystal with mine to make it stronger?
Each lumen can only hold one crystal. The only way to combine their magic is if a living wielder chooses to join its power with another.
Interesting. Oh. What do I do with this thing? So I should destroy other crystals to stop anyone from using them against me.
That is the traditional policy, but it is a lie. Lumen crystals cannot be destroyed.
So what the fuck do I do with this thing?
Keep it in the treasury, and hopefully no one blows a hole up in the side to grab it.
Only Juliana.
Rulers claim otherwise to discourage thieves from sneaking dangerous treasures. They're seeking, not sneaking. There's no end there.
What am I supposed to do with a crystal, then?
Guard it, or hide it, or give it to somebody else. But if the last holder of the crystal was an enemy, the resonance of the crystal will work against you. It will be attuned to the personality as foolish or violent or scheming as the lumen you defeated, so...
Let's just hide it.
Yeah.
So anyone taking the crystal would probably become a new enemy. That's useless.
A weak-willed candidate might be acceptable to the crucible. The crucible? The crucible.
You don't even use a crucible, so don't mention it.
and yet is still controllable. You could then steer that lumen away from the dangerous paths, making an ally for changing the crystal's resonance. It is, however, a dangerous endeavor, and one that requires your complete attention.
This is concerning.
Pressured.
Not really a project I can work on while I'm so busy studying my coronation. Well, it's only one crystal, that's not too much trouble.
With your lower Phelan?
Yeah. The knee boob.
Noticed. Alright, so you are heckin' willful right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you have almost a 3 in your lumen right now. So we want to do 1 in resist, 1 in something else, or do we want to double in resist again?
Let's double and resist.
Okay. Resist!